Welcome to the dynamic learning hub of ExcelR at Andheri East. A prime spot conveniently located at just a 5-minute walk from LIC Andheri Metro. In our journey of over a decade, we have proudly trained over 2 lakh students. We've also been recognized by Deloitte, Silicon India, and other accreditation bodies. Experience learning like never before in our spacious and comfortable classrooms. With high-definition projectors and state-of-the-art acoustics in place, we ensure effective learning even to the farthest point in the room. The hybrid mode is a game changer as you can enjoy the benefits of a light classroom from the comfort of your home. Even if you happen to miss any classroom session, you can still attend the same session with the same trainer at the same time at your convenience, maintaining consistency in your learning progress. Wanna get started? Join us for a demo or career chat over a cup of coffee at our Andheri branch. ExcelR. We don't just train, we build careers.
Yes, so the collaboration with ExcelR was an excellent one. We conducted a PowerBI workshop with Advanced Excel over a span of 3 days. The workshop was almost 12 hours long in total. Mr. Karthik, who was an amazing trainer, helped the students understand the concepts deeply. I am sure that the students will be able to apply these concepts in their careers as well as their daily lives.
The trainer, Mr. Karthik, was an excellent person where he explained in very detailed manner on how to give great insights using very complex data sets.
So it was a machine learning workshop. We learned a lot from the course and it was a great experience attending the workshop.
The trainer was very helpful. He had a hands-on approach with his teaching and it was fabulous.
This was a great experience for me. So I would absolutely love it if ExcelR and its team would come again to our campus and conduct more events like this.
It was a great course and it started from basics and took me to a great extent.
The experience of the workshop was really nice. The feedback from all the students was positive. They understood the concept. The workshop was also practical based with some questions. The experience with ExcelR was very smooth. They helped us in conducting the workshop smoothly right from the booking of the vendor and deciding the course till the distribution of certificates. In overall, this workshop was a success during our Technical Fest Atmos, and I thank ExcelR for being a part of it.
I was very much interested in learning to
Good evening, all. I hope you all doing well. Good evening, Swatima.
Good evening, Susmita.
Now you can take over the class.
Yeah, okay, thank you. Yeah. Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to the session. So the day 13 of Student Development Program on Business Intelligence using Advanced Excel and Power BI. So we have finished our Advanced Excel part. So now we are moving with Power BI. So now, continuation to the yesterday's topic. So what we have started yesterday, the visualization. So the basic charts we have started. So we started with the pie chart and how to get the insights. That means how to build the pie chart first. So how to do the quick formats like the background colors, the labels. Okay, so how to increase the font sizes. Okay, how to put the labels inside, outside, and what are the format options that are available for pie chart. And after that, we have done with one more chart, that is donut chart, the similar to the pie chart. And we started with the bar charts. Okay, so different types of bar charts we have finished. So in that stacked bar chart, so where your bars will be horizontal and the stacks. So one after the other. So whatever the dimension you choose, based on that, your stacks will be arranged. And after that, similar to horizontal bars, we have stacked column bars. That means your bars will be arranged in vertical position with stacks. And after that, we have completed the cluster bar chart. Okay, and cluster means the group of dimensions. So with whatever the column you choose, based on that, it will form a cluster and it will arrange the stacks. And after that, the similar to the cluster column chart. So your clusters will be in horizontal vertical direction bars. And we have finished 100% stacked bar and the preferred practice. So we left with one last, that is the 100% stacked column bars. So I hope everybody is done with that. So 100% column stacked bar. So now we'll move on to the today's agenda. So we will finish with the line charts and slowly we'll move to the advanced charts and the drill down, drill up options also. Okay, so the tree maps, waterfall charts, which are very important. And in the final, we will go with the bookmarks also. Okay, so this is the agenda for today's session. So let me begin with my screen sharing. So everybody, open your Power BI.
Okay. Right. So how to open the last one? So I hope everybody saved your last workshop. That means yesterday's session visualizations, right? So I hope you saved it. So I have saved it. You know how to save the file. I have already mentioned in the previous sessions also how to save the files. Okay, see guys, I have saved yesterday with the name workshop 2 Power BI document. So I'm just going to open that. Just click on here. Automatically, it will open the yesterday session. So whatever the file you saved, so it will open along with the data set and every column details. Okay. Okay, guys, this is what we have done in the last session. Yes, so the pie chart, donut chart, stacked bar chart, stacked column, bar chart, column, cluster bar chart, cluster, column bar chart, and 100% stack bar chart. So up to this part, we have finished in yesterday's session. So moving on to the today's visualizations. So we will start with this entire line chart. Okay, I hope you are able to see my screen. So see here, what I'm going to start in today's session is this part. So we'll start with all the line charts, this part. Okay, so what all these things means, the first thing, so this is your line chart. Okay, this is your area chart. Okay, and this is your stacked line chart. That means how we have done our stacked bar charts. Your lines will be stacked one above the other. Okay, so similar to that stack area chart. Okay, and this is your dual combinations and dual lines and the dual combinations. So all belongs to the line charts only. Okay, guys, so first we'll begin with the line charts. So once we finish that, so we will go with the rest of the charts, like the waterfall charts, the funnel charts, scatter plots, okay, and the tree maps, so maps, okay, and one important thing, that is gaze chart, okay, cards, slicers, okay, this is what moving to the advanced topics. Okay, once we finish after all these things, then we'll move to the dashboards and the reports. Okay, guys, right. So once the visualization is done, next part is DAX, and the last day will be your sharing and publishing concepts, the servers. Okay, right. So let me begin with my line chart first. So everybody able to see my line charts? Very, very basic line chart here. This is my line chart. So click on the line chart first. First, you know how to choose the charts. So first we have to select the charts. Okay, so click on this line chart. Right, so your visual come over here. Okay, and you are able to see the background, how the line chart is going to look like. Okay, and the point to be here is the main use of line chart here is, so a bit we have discussed in Excel also, whenever you want to deal with the time series data. Okay, so ma'am, what is mean by this time series data means? So here completely like the days, if you want to deal with years, if you want to deal with the months, okay, the days or the dates or the quarters. So we have already given with one small example. Suppose I want to deal with the sales. So January sales, February sales, March sales, April sales. Okay, so just like this. Suppose my sales are like this, increasing. So you can draw a trend line also here in Excel. So whenever you want to deal with such type of time series data, so this data, that means one particular, whichever you are going to take on x-axis particularly consists of the dates column. Okay, so let's begin with your line chart. So for line charts, the mandatory dimension is the dates. So identify, so whenever we have dates, so usually that will be represented with calendar symbol, right? So this point also we have discussed the calendar symbol. So this is my order date and this is my ship date. So you can choose any one from this. It's up to you. Okay, you can choose anything from this. Okay, able to load the data, guys? Any doubts in this? Okay, any queries, just post in the chat box. Okay, right. Moving on to the line chart. Okay, first I'm choosing order date only. I'm choosing order date only. So instead of ship date, I'm choosing order date. So check mark, just click on this order date. Okay, so click on this order date, but I'm unable to see nothing, right? So I'm not getting any visual part. Why? Because I have selected only order date. So whenever you select the order date, you have to notice one thing. So by default that you will get in your x-axis. Okay, but compulsory, I require either the sales or any one measure is enough, right? So you can choose measure. So you can choose either sales or profits. It's up to you guys. So I'm choosing my sales. Okay, so everybody got your line chart now? Everybody able to see the line chart? So your y-axis by default, it will take the sum of sales. Finished? Okay, so moving on to this. So some important points we are going to discuss about our line chart now. So everybody able to see this line chart, right? And by default, your color is blue color. We have not given any other dimension extra. So we have only the order date, one date and one measure. Okay, so and by default, you are getting here is your years. So are you getting x-axis as years, right? And y-axis is your sum of sales. So from this, we are going to discuss some points. See, whenever I move my mouse over the chart, did you notice something? So will you able to see one vertical bar? Yes, will you able to see one vertical bar over here? Yes, the vertical bars. So these are your markers, guys. This is called your markers. Okay, these points, they dictated whenever you move your cursor, will you able to see the vertical line? That means that point represents your sum of sales of particular year. What is that? 2016. Okay, and the formats, yeah, before going to see the formats, so we are going to discuss one more point, that is drill up and drill down. So I have already mentioned in agenda. So we are going to see the drill up and drill down options from here. Okay, so whenever I choose my order date, by default, I'm getting the years, right? But ma'am, I want to drill down to the quarters. I want to see the month-wise sales. I want to see the date-wise sales. Yes, so we have one option available, that is your drill up and drill down options. Okay, so will you able to see this upper part? So these things. Okay, so here if you want to drill down, so first you have to activate this small arrow. So will you able to see one small down arrow over here? So this part. So first everybody, so if you want to drill down, first activate that. Click to turn on drill down. Click to turn on drill down. Okay, just click once. See guys, that is highlighted. Yes, that is highlighted. Yes, now once it is highlighted, automatically by side you have one more, two double arrows, right? Will you able to see two double arrows? They will be enabled. Once you click on this first single down arrow, you are drill down. This is your exact drill down, guys. This is your exact drill down. So if you want to get it enabled, you have to first enable the drill down option by using the one single down arrow. Okay, once it is highlighted, automatically your drill down option will be enabled. So by default, it is showing my years, right? So just click once. Okay, see guys, my everything is changed to quarters now. Everything is changed to quarters. Yes, previously I got what? Only years. Now I got everything quarters. Okay, guys, getting it? And yes, you can drill down more. See guys, one more time I'm drilling down. Oh, see guys, everything is changed to months now. Everything is changed to months. Getting it? And in any possibility, still it is enabled. If it is still enabled, just drill it one more time. So I got the day wise also for every 5 days. See guys, every 5 days. Every 5 days. And which year means, guys, it's all combination of all years. We haven't applied any slicers or filters over here. Okay, so all the years, combination of all the years, it will show you. Okay, and see, is it possible to drill down more? This is the lowest level of drill down. And see guys, whenever I move my cursor and see day 4, day 5, day 6, day 7, day 8, day 9. So this is this blue point. Wherever you are able to see the blue dot, that is called your marker. So that represents your sale point. Getting my point? Ma'am, is this possible to drill up? Yes, you can drill up. So simply whenever you reach to the, whenever you are started drilling down, automatically your up arrow will be enabled. Automatically this up arrow will be enabled. Okay, just click once, it will be back to the months. Click once, it will be back to the quarters. Click one more time, it will be back to the years. Guys, everybody got this? So this is what your drill up and drill down option. So it is not possible in all cases, guys. So mostly we will get drill up and drill downs whenever we deal with the order dates. Okay, otherwise we will go with some slicers and filter options also that we will see in the next session. And the coming to the ma'am, why we are getting only one line, only the sum of sales, right? Ma'am, why we are not getting any other colors like yesterday, legend? Yes, so if you want, you can apply the legend also based on your dimension. You can choose any from this, anything from this. So how to apply the legend, guys? We have already discussed this yesterday. So when whatever the field, the dimension you want to apply the legend, simply drag and drop over here. Suppose I choose category. See guys, my category wise. So previously I have sum of sales of everything, all. But if you want to see either category wise or subcategory wise or state, country, region, yes, you can do that. So you can choose anything. Suppose if you choose subcategory, yes, see guys, all these are your subcategories. Bit clumsy, right? So or else you can choose region. This is your region wise sales. Okay, so we'll deal with this region wise sales and we'll how to get the insights also. We will discuss it from one line chart so that, and we'll do some what are the any other extra format options are available for line chart, that also we will discuss. Okay, so this will be similar to the rest of the charts. Okay guys, so let's begin with the quick formats. Yes, here also you can drill down. Here also you can drill down. Possibility is there. It's up to you. Okay, then yes, coming to the x-axis. So your data type is continuous data. Yes, so x-axis, your order date is continuous data only. The range, so if you want to apply any specific range, calendar range, that you can apply over here. So but if you want to deal with entire data, so no need to apply the range. And coming to the values, okay, so you can increase the value size, the years. Okay, and you can make them bold. You can apply any other colors. Okay, and you can change your display units. And what is the title, guys? Year. So if you want to increase the title size, so if your title size is not visible, year, yes, you can increase the year also. So these are already we have discussed, guys. So that's why I'm moving a bit very quick. Okay, then coming to the y-axis. Yes, the minimum range, maximum range also you can choose, but we want to deal with all the values. So don't change the minimum and maximum, and increase your font size, and you can change the color from here. Okay, this is, then yes, y-axis title also, if it is not visible, just make it bigger. Okay, then we don't have any secondary access. And if you want to deal with legend on, see guys, if I turn it off, my legend will be off. So where you want to put that? So I'll put this in right side. Okay, center right. So I'll put over here the center right. Okay, and you can increase the size so to make it visible. Okay guys, and coming to the title, it's up to you. You can do that, the titles, you can change that. Yes, you can deal with grid lines. See guys, we have already discussed about the grid lines. So that is your background grid color. Okay, you can change. You can increase the width also. So, and vertical grid lines. Okay, the grid lines, guys, the background grid lines. Okay, I hope guys you are following. I'm moving very bit fast. Why? Because all these format options I have discussed in yesterday's session also. Okay. Yeah, you can turn on your slider. So it will come for both x-axis as well as for your y-axis. Okay. Yes, line colors. So central. Yes, sir. Colors, guys. You can apply anything. So the line style and colors for your these things that you can change. So here, guys, what is the region? So I have selected the central with green color. Okay, I'll choose the south. South, I'll go with the yellow color. So you can change the colors. Okay. Yeah, you can turn on your shaded area. See, guys, area is shaded. So, but not required, guys. When you click on your shade area, what happens is you will be in confusion with respect to area line charts. So, area line charts and this shaded area, you will be confused. So, don't turn on the shade area. Okay. And yes, the markers, guys. So, what are the markers means? We'll be able to see the dots over here. Those are your markers. Okay. When you click on show for all series, see, guys, here this part. Okay, when you click on this, show all series, you can change your dot style type. Okay, so just click on this drop down. So you can choose anything from this. Okay, you can increase the width. Okay, any style you can choose. Okay. Yeah, you can turn on the data labels to see the particular value over there. Okay, and the settings, yes, you can go with the label settings also. That is your choice, guys. Where you want to put automatically, it will take. No need to change separately. Okay. And titles, values, details. Yes, backgrounds. I have already discussed. We can put our custom backgrounds also. Okay. Yeah, you can do that. So simply, when you drill down, automatically changes will be applied. Okay. And you can apply your background effects. So whatever the color you want to choose. Yes, increase the title size. Okay, guys. And we don't have any subtitles. You can turn on your divider. Okay, to divide them. Okay, and the tooltips header icons are already there in the top sides. Okay, shadow, visual borders, everything you can keep it. So this is your final simple line chart. So those who missed the formats in yesterday's session, so they can just recollect how to apply these colors formats to the charts also have discussed. Okay, guys, clear? So my question is, tell me which region is having the highest sales and which year? Anybody, can you give the quick answer for this? Which region is having the highest sales? So here the purple is west, right? So this west is having the highest sales in the year of 2017. Okay, guys, getting it? Right. So moving on to the next chart. So I hope everybody is clear with the line chart. Okay, once you are clear with your line chart, then your rest of the charts are very, very easy. Why? Because, so once you're done with the line chart, the next one is area chart. What is mean by area chart means the same line chart. In this, the below area will be filled with some colors. Okay, so if you choose this part, so it will be filled with colors. This will be filled with colors, This part will be filled with colors. Okay, so exacting whatever we have done now. So first rename this to line chart. Okay, then take the new page, or else you can duplicate it. I have already discussed. So click on the duplicate. Then after this, choose your chart and click on the area chart. Okay, guys, if it is not working, no need to worry. So just go with one more time, just delete the sheet. Okay, take the new page. First select your area chart. Okay, so repeat the same procedure, guys. So choose your order date and I'm choosing the sales. See, so I'll choose my category this time. See, or else you can choose the region also. See, your area, same chart, guys. The previous is same. This is same. This is same. So whatever the area I have already discussed, your area will be filled with the color. These are not stacks, guys. You have to notice this thing. We don't have any stacks. So here, see, this part is mixed up here. Yes or no? This part is mixed up here, guys. This part is mixed up. These are not like stacks. Simple area chart. The same line chart. So each and every line is shaded with some area. That area is given with some shaded part. That's it. Okay, and formats, guys, I'm leaving for your practice. Okay, so area line chart. Area line chart. You can rename that. Yeah, here also we will get the drill up, drill downs. Here also we will get. Okay, then moving on to the next one. Yes. So here we got the area chart. What is the next one, guys? Stacked area chart. The same area chart, but we don't get this mess up. That means we don't get this area is messed up. So we will get the stacks. How we got the stacks in the bars? See, guys, how we got the particular stacks one after the other. Yes, the same way for the line, this also. So first everybody choose your stacked area chart. And you can notice from the background image also. See guys, one above the other, one above the other. Okay, so I'm choosing order date. Okay, I'll choose the profit this time. And I'll choose region or category or subcategory. It's up to you guys. Okay, it's your choice. I'm choosing the category. See, these lines are stacked one above the other. There is no mix up in the lines areas. Yes. So instead of category, you can choose region. Okay, this is also a bit fine. Yes, ma'am, is it possible to change the colors? Yes, you have tweet format options are there. So in which effective way you want to represent, yes, you can go ahead with that. Okay, so directly I'm taking the lines colors. Okay, so south join type round, and I'll take the color. So already orange is there, so I'll go with red. Okay, and shaded part, so match with the line color or else. So you can go with red with any other combination. So everything, all or only the particular region. South, central, east. Okay, this is not that much mandatory, guys. Okay. Yeah, you can turn it on. Yes, match line color. Okay, so settings, you can change in whichever way you want to represent to the client, that you can handle. Okay, so quick format options, you can go. Yeah, line colors we can change. Whenever you change the line color, in the legend also it will change, guys. Yeah, here also markers available. Same markers. Okay, so no need to worry. Here also markers available. Okay, so getting it. So rest of the things, yeah, just guys go ahead with the rest of the things. Okay, so stacks means one above the other. Okay, so I'm going to rename that. Stack area. Okay. So after that, moving on to this, yes, guys, it's similar to your 100% bar chart. So this is your 100% stacked area chart. So this is I'm leaving for your practice. Okay, this part I'm leaving for your practice. Okay, so this is similar to this one. This is similar to this one. Okay, that is for your practice. Okay, guys. So moving on to the next two charts. See, guys, what is the next chart? Line and stacked column chart. Two charts, guys. So till now, we have done stacked column bar charts separately, stacked line chart separately. Yes or no? But what is this particular visualization here? This chart is showing the combination of line and bars. Line and bars. So similar to this, so will you able to see this? Line and cluster. So both are similar, guys. If you are able to get this line and stack, you can get this line and cluster also. So in one chart, we have two visuals, two charts. Okay, so let's begin with your line and stack column chart. So we have to prepare two charts in one single visualization. See, guys, will you able to see the background image. So one is your stacked columns. That means the vertical bars. The another is your line chart. Yes, this is your line chart. And the backgrounds are your bars. So previously we have done them separately, but we are going to deal them combined. So this is your combination charts. These two are your combination charts. Okay, so we'll do one thing. So compulsory for line charts, what we want, guys? For line charts, compulsory, we want order dates. For bar charts, we can go with any dimension and measure. So what I'll do is, let me take the category and let me take the sales. And I'll take the region. Okay, so I'm repeating, guys. Okay, first I'm going to start building my cluster column bars. Sorry, the stacked column bars in the background. Then I'll take my line axis. Okay, so first I'm choosing the category. I'm choosing my sales. Okay. Now go with the region. So you will get the stacks over there. Okay. So everybody got the bars, stacked bars. Yes, but here on the x-axis, if you notice, on the x-axis you got the categories. So technology, furniture and office supplies. On the y-axis you got sum of sales. Mom, where is my line chart? The dual combination, right? I need to get the line also. Right, so for that compulsory your line, this is the dual combination, so we have to add one more axis for this. So that is what your line y-axis. Okay, so ma'am, how to get this line y-axis? So already representing line y-axis. For line compulsory we require, yes, order dates. Do one thing. So drag and drop your order dates. Okay, I'm repeating. Drag and drop your order dates onto the line y-axis. Okay, guys, getting it? Then just simply click on this drop down. So this is your count of your order dates. Okay, guys, able to see this? Okay, this is your dual combination, guys. Okay, and ma'am, any possibility? We'll do one thing. We'll change the order. What happens if we change the order? Okay, so what I'll do is directly I'll start with my line chart and the sales. See, guys, if I take order date and sales also, by default, I'm getting bars only instead of lines. Yes or no? Then go with your regions. Yes, years. Then you can apply your category onto the line y-axis. That is also possible. If you want to get drill up, drill down option. So I'll repeat that, guys. Yes. For everybody, I'll repeat this. So ma'am, I want to drill down through order dates in the dual combination. I want to drill down, drill up through in this dual combination, just reverse the order. So just start with your order date on the x-axis. Okay, choose your measure. See guys, so on your x-axis, you have your order dates. Yes, your order dates. So whenever you get your order dates on the x-axis, definitely you will get this drill down option. So if it is in the line y-axis, you don't get this drill down option. If it is in the x-axis, then there is a possibility to drill down and drill up. Okay, so we need to get two charts, right? First, we need to get the stacks. So choose your order date and sales. And after that, I'm choosing the regions to get the stacks. So these are my 4 regions. Blue central, dark blue east, south, and purple is your west. But ma'am, where is my line chart? So for that compulsory, we need to add our line y-axis over here. Okay, for that, I'm choosing my category. Ma'am, mandatory category, you can choose any other dimension apart from region. Okay, so you can choose subcategory also. But if you choose subcategory, everything will be clumsy. So when you drill down, so it will be a bit clumsy. You can choose that. Okay, so I'm choosing my category. So now I can drill down. Yes, guys, got it, everybody? Yes, the formats. Yes, guys, you can go with your quick format and the colors, lines, everything you can change. You can turn on your data labels. Okay. Yeah, here you can change the colors. Okay, you can change your colors, guys. Guys, getting it? Yeah, line style. So you can choose the dashed. Okay, so round is better. You can increase the width. And you can increase the, you can change the color, so which will reflect it a bit clear. So blue, purple. Okay, take yellow. No, not that much visible. Okay, line color you can choose. Markers, here also you can set your markers, guys. Okay, so everybody able to get this, the dual combination. Yes, got it, guys. Yes, in the downside x-axis, y-axis, line y-axis, all these formats, you can go ahead, guys. Just do the practice, you will get that idea. Okay, right. So shall we move to the next one? So before that, just name it as line and stack bar chart combination. Okay, right. So moving on to the next one, exact similar to the this one, line and stack bar, instead of stacks like one above the other, we will get the clusters, guys. We will get the clusters. Okay, you just start building your thing. Okay. Okay, and wait for, just guys, wait for a second. Okay, so moving on to the next one. So line and cluster column. So instead of stacks, I'll get the clusters. Okay. Similar to this one, guys. If you are okay with this, you will get the same thing, but instead of stacks, you will get the, yes, clusters. So quantity, sorry, order date, and this time I'm choosing my profit. Okay. So order date, profit. Okay. But we need clusters, right? I'm choosing the region. See, guys, instead of stacks, we are getting clusters. Yes, ma'am. How to do the duplicate? Yes, right click on the name of the chart, right click and duplicate. Right click and duplicate. Right click and duplicate, your new sheet will open with the same chart. Okay, and we want line, right? So we want to add line also. Yes, so same, I'll choose my category. So you got my line chart. So what are the clusters here, guys? Will you be able to identify the clusters? Okay, this is your first cluster. Okay, first cluster, second cluster, third and fourth. We don't get any stacks, guys. We will get the clusters, grouping. Okay. Yeah, you can duplicate here and you can change the chart style also. That also works, guys. That will also work. Yes, guys, for duplicates, just right click and you will get the name on the chart name. The below side you have name, right? So below here. You have names over here. There you have to right click. You will get the duplicate option. Okay, so I'm going to rename that and pick background formats. You have to practice. Okay, so this is my line and cluster. Line and cluster chart. Yes, moving on to the next chart. So I hope everybody is clear with the line charts. Yes, so this part is belongs to the lines. So bars is done, the lines is done. So moving on to the next charts, bit moderate and important charts. Okay, so we'll go with, okay, I'll take with the funnel chart, then I'll explain the scatter, then waterfalls, tree maps and rest things. Okay, so I'm going to take the funnel chart. Funnel. So what is mean by funnel means it exactly look like your horizontal bars only, but here the top value will be represented on the top side. I mean, the highest value will be represented on the top side with the big bar. So based on your value, your bar size, so in funnel-like structure, it will change. See guys, so this is what your funnel look like. Okay, this is what your funnel look like. So the highest value on the top side, so based on the values, your bar size will decrease. Okay, yes, you're getting my point? Yes. So just very simple, guys. One dimension and one measure is enough for this funnel chart. So I'll take one thing. I'll choose subcategory and I'll choose profit. See, guys, this is what my funnel look like. So yes, we will discuss about this and how to ma'am why we are getting only one colors and everything we will discuss. Okay. Okay. Right. So the funnel chart means here one dimension, one measure only it will represent. It will take. So here in the left side, you are able to see your dimension. So which dimension you have selected, the subcategory, and the which measure you have selected your profit. So which is having the highest profit that will be represented on the top. So based on your value, so it will go down. See guys, up to here is positive values. Up to here is positive values, but after suddenly, so from here onwards, we got the negative values. Yes or no? Ma'am, why I getting the negative profits here means, so here this is the measure we considered is profit, guys. This is the profit exactly. This is profit. Yes, we have negative profits in the data set. We have negative profits in the data set. Yes, that's why it is showing you the negatives over here. So which subcategories is having the negative profits? Okay, so your tables, your bookcases, and supplies. These three are having the negative profits. Negative profits. So this is your 100%. So based on your value, it will decrease. Okay, this is what exactly your funnel chart. Ma'am, why we are not getting any what it is called colors legend, right? So your question is why we are not getting the legend. So here we don't have legend option also. See here, guys. So it will represent only one dimension and one measure. Ma'am, then I want to represent copiers with one color, phone with one color, accessories one color. Yes, you can go with your bar colors, but we don't get directly the legend. Once you apply the colors, it will work. You can apply them manually. Okay, so we'll see what are the options that are available for the funnel chart in a quick. Okay, see guys, in the visual directly I have started with colors. By default color is blue. So by default color is blue. The default color is blue. So if you want to change your default color, yes, you can change. You can change your color to any other colors. Okay, guys. No, ma'am, I don't want to put the same color to all the bars. I want to give different colors. That means one single bar with one color. Yes, that is also possible, guys. You can change your funnel color. So will you able to see this option? Show all. Show all is there. Yes. So do one thing. Just click on the show all. Then you can see everything over there. So whatever the colors for everything. So what is the first one, guys? First one is your copiers. So which color you want to give it to the copiers? So yellow color. Then coming to the phones, I want to give red color. So accessories, green color. Then one more color. So binders with some other color. So chairs, storage. Okay, all these things, guys. How many subcategories you have? Till the last, you can change the funnel color. So each and every bar here is called the funnel. Yeah, you can proceed with, yes. You can go with the things, guys. Next colors you can go with. Yes, particularly you want to represent your negative values with any specific color. Okay, if you want to represent with any specific color, just go ahead. See guys, it won't take. You don't get any negatives. It won't represent. Till this only, this is your last. Yes, hope everybody is following this. Yeah, data labels where you want to put inside or outside, and okay, I want to put inside and the values. Okay, so percentages, data values and percentages, that also possible. So you can put that values color, you can change. Okay. Yeah, no need of background. And category labels means this side, guys. These are your category labels. Okay. See, category labels means this point. These are your categories. And the general means everything is normal, the background colors and everything. Okay, go to the title. That is it. Okay, guys, everybody clear with the funnel chart? So one dimension only it will represent. So we cannot apply the legends here for the funnel chart, but for each and every funnel, we can apply the colors. So this is a bit important in terms of presentations, funnel chart for single value representation. Okay. So everybody just rename that into funnel chart. Okay. Clear? Right. So moving on to the next chart. So we'll go with, yes, the scatter plot. A bit important, the scatter plot. So here, what is the scatter plot means? So the main use of scatter plot here is if you want to deal with two measures at a time. Two measures at a time. Like what are the two measures if I want to deal with the sales and I want to deal with the profits? I want to know what is the sales and profits. So basically, it will go with bivariate analysis. Bi means two variable analysis. Scatter plot. So what is mean by scattering means the dispersion of the data in your Cartesian plane. The dispersion of the data. So what is this means in the Cartesian plane means your background on x-axis and y-axis. So if you take the graph, you have x-axis and y-axis 2D. So if you take two measures, you can choose your sales on the x-axis or else you can choose your profit on the y-axis. So whenever you want to see what is the data with respect to any other dimensions, then you can apply your dimension category wise, state wise, okay, the region wise. So whatever the dimension, then you can apply. So scattering means the dispersion of the data. So let's begin with the scatter plot. So with importance. So just first select your scatter plot, guys. See the bubbles. You'll be able to see the bubbles. These are your data points, guys. These are your data points. Okay. So compulsory, I require two measures, right? So I'll start with the sales. Okay, see guys, whenever I start with the sales, my sales is given on x-axis or else you can change it to y-axis also. It's up to you guys. You can put anywhere. Okay, and I choose the profit. See, are you getting one single dot over here? Can anyone tell me what is this single data? Ma'am, you said it's a data points, but why we are getting only the single data? Is anyone gives the quick answer? No answers? Yes? Yes, it's a sum of your sales and profit. So just move your cursor over here. What it is representing? Sum of sales and sum of profits. Only one single value representation. So one is on the x-axis, one is on the y-axis. But ma'am, why we are getting single point here is we haven't applied any other dimensions to check. Okay. So what I'll do is I'll choose my subcategory. See guys, I have clicked on the subcategory. I have selected the subcategory. Now, each and every dot represents sum of sales and profits of particular dimension, that is your subcategory. Okay, particular subcategory. So this is your dispersion. So whenever you apply any specific dimension, then only it will work. Ma'am, why we are getting only the blue colors? By default, blue. Yes. Then is it possible to get different colors for different subcategories? Yes, is this possible? Yes, guys, it is possible. We have legend option is enabled. See, guys, the legend option is already enabled over here. So you want to see the subcategory. We have applied the subcategory, right? So do one thing, drag and drop your subcategory onto the legend. Yes, now I got my each and every dot with different colors. So and legend is also present over on the top side. So yellow represents accessories. Wherever you have green dot, that is your appliances. So purple is your arts. Okay, you will get the colors also. Okay, guys, getting it? You can change the order also, guys. So before going to get the insights from this, we'll see what are the options, any extra format options are available for the scatter plot. Okay, so moving on to the options. The format. X-axis, Y-axis. Guys, it's up to you. You can change your x-axis and y-axis and you can increase your sizes, label sizes and everything. Legend is already on. So the grid lines, the background already grid lines are there. Okay. You can increase the size, vertical also. And yes, the zoom slider, you can turn it on. Yes, coming to the option markers. So we have already discussed about the markers for the line chart. You remember we have already discussed the markers. Then the type. So different types you can apply. Okay. And the colors, guys, it's very difficult to give the colors. Very difficult. So we cannot change that. And the rotation is not mandatory, guys. If you want to rotate your dot size, that you can do that. Okay. And the size multiplier means, see guys, size of your marker. Getting it? So if you want to increase or decrease your marker size, you can do that. Yeah, you can turn on your category labels. Okay. So which category is that? So that you can get it easily. Now, my question is, my sales is on the x-axis, my profit is on the y-axis. So based on this scatter plot, I want to know which subcategory is having the highest sales and which subcategory is having the highest profit. You are going to mention this to your client. So how will you mention this insight? Tell me, how will you mention this insight? Anyone? Can you give the quick answer? Can anyone give the quick answer for this? So which subcategory is having the highest sales and which subcategory is having the highest profits? No answers from your side, guys. So phones has high. Yes, someone is giving the answers. Profits, ma'am, in sales part to maximum amount. Yes, guys. Almost phones on x-axis. You have to check along with the x-axis. If you check along with the x-axis, your phones is having the highest sales. But if you check along with the y-axis in this direction, so topward direction, this is your horizontal, right? So if you check, your copiers is having the highest profits and your phones is having the highest sales. Highest sales. This is your highest profit. Okay, so we will get both at a time. Okay, guys, fine, clear with the scatter plot. Okay, right. So moving on to the next chart. Yeah, we can get the lowest also. The lowest is the fasteners. Very lowest is the fasteners. So sum of sales is only 3,000. Sum of profit is 949. So any least? No. So for profits, no. Profits is, the sales is fasteners. The profits is tables, guys. Profit is tables. Okay. Yeah. Now everybody please rename this chart to scatter. Scatter chart or scatter plot. Clear, guys? Right. So Moving on to the next chart. So take the new page. So next, yes, the waterfall chart. We are going to start with the waterfall chart. Okay, so click on waterfall chart. You know the waterfall, guys? Yes. So how generally how is our waterfall in the top? So when it is falling down in the top side at the starting point, that width is very low, but when it is reaching the ground, that broadness will increase, right? The same way we can represent waterfall chart. And here in this, we can go with the negative values also. If you want to represent any negative values, that also works in the waterfall chart. Okay, so we'll start with the waterfall chart. So let me take, okay, I'll choose my subcategory and I'll choose my profit. See, guys, is your water is falling down? Yes, it is falling down. Yes, simply choose your subcategory and one dimension, one measure is enough, guys. To get the waterfall chart, one dimension, one measure is enough. Okay, great. So shall we start with this waterfall chart discussion? So what we are able to notice from this and how to get the insights also. Okay, so as I have discussed, so waterfall chart. So in the beginning, your value width is very low, and when it is moving to the bottom, that water will spread, right? So it will broads. So we will start with the analysis of this. So I'm going to take this part. See why this is in red color, why this is in green color, why this part is in blue color, why this is in green color, all this part. Can anyone tell me? Yes, can anyone tell me? So you have to notice this from here. So what is the blue line represents here is, yes, your blue represents over here is, this blue is your total profit, guys. This is your total profit. Total profit. Okay, your red is representing here is, your red is representing over here is the negatives. So how many subcategories having the negatives? So office supplies, bookcases, and the tables. These three are having the negative profits. So that is decrease. Decrease means your negatives, negative profits. So yes, we have discussed, we have already negative profits. We have done with the funnel chart, right? There it is represented. These three subcategories with the negatives. Yes, and the green means, so based on your value, based on the value, so that means, so the copiers is having their highest profit, next highest phones, so accessories. So the copiers is having the highest profit. That's why this bar is very high. So moving to this part, so your fasteners is having very lowest profit, not the negative, very lowest. So only these three having the negatives. This is the lowest and this is the highest. Hope this is clear. Yes. Then, ma'am, why only the default colors? Is any other possibility to change everything? So I want to apply, I want to represent some other colors for the positives and negatives in the cells. Total sets, yes, everything is possible, guys. And instead of category, if you choose any other dimension, that also works, guys. So this is my category. Only 3 categories I have. Okay, you can choose the region-wise profits also. See, region-wise. and you can choose your subcategory. So, and yes, ma'am, it is possible to give the different colors to represent your waterfalls also. The green, red, and blue, we can change that. So we'll see any other extra options that are available. So x-axis, y-axis, yes, guys, you can change your values. Legend is already on, guys. So where you want to put, so the center right. So I have done it here, center right, or else top center. I'll put it in the top center. Okay, I'll increase the text size to represent what is the positive and negative clearly. So I'll take this legend part. Okay, then grid lines and the columns, right. Coming to the column colors. Click on the column colors, guys, everybody. So columns and colors. So here, if you want to represent or if you want to change the colors, you can go ahead with this. So increase positive, ma'am, I want to increase, I want to show increase with some other colors. Yes, go ahead. Okay, so I'll take the pink. And I want to represent the dark instead of maroon. I want to go with dark red. Okay, or else I want to represent with yellow. You can go ahead. And total you want to represent with some other colors. Yes, you can do that. Everybody getting this, following? Whenever you change this, automatically the legend colors also will change over here. Yes, guys, you can turn on your data labels. That is also possible. Yes, clear? Yeah, the backgrounds, even you can put your own background also based on your companies. And this also you can apply. That is possible. Titles and everything you can change, guys. Just do the practice. Then only you will get the idea. So I have already mentioned it's a tool, you can play with this. Okay. When you try, then only you will get the clear idea. Okay. And just the rename it to, what is this, guys? Waterfall chart. Okay. Clear? Okay. So moving on to the next chart. Yes, we'll move to the tree map, guys. So ribbon chart, it's for your practice, guys. It's a similar ribbons like, so we have already discussed a part like how we will get the ribbons for the lines also, bars also. Just you can practice with the ribbon. So we don't use a ribbon, very rarely we will use a ribbon. So not that much important. Then coming to the tree map, guys, the tree map. Moving on to the tree map. So what exactly the tree map here is, so how the tree look like? So tree consists of the root, the branches, and the leaves. So the branches, the root is very big, the branches of middle size, and the leaves are small size. In the same way, here this tree map is represented with the boxes. Like the highest value is given with the highest, I mean the big box, and the lowest value with the smallest box. Okay, will you able to see the background, the boxes? Yes, but here, ma'am, what is the use of tree map means in the advanced visualization? The thing is, even if you have any negatives in your measures, Okay, so the question is, so suppose the company CEO is mentioned this point to the presenter. So please, even if you have any negatives, please don't mention any charts. If it is negative is presented in the chart, so it will give some bad impression to the client. So don't mention. So better use the tree map. So that's why the use of tree map is, so it will never show you the negatives. See guys, if you take the funnel chart, will you able to see the negatives? Will you able to see the negatives over here? Yes. If you take the waterfall chart also, if you have negatives, still it is showing the negatives. So it is representing the negatives. But here, but if you take the tree map, it won't show the negatives. Even if you have negatives, it won't show that. Getting my point, guys? Okay, let's begin with the tree map. So I'm choosing subcategory. Okay, so I'm choosing the subcategory and I'm choosing the profit only, guys. Why I'm choosing the profit? I have negatives. Yes, this funnel chart and this tree map, dimensions and measures are same. But see here, your funnel is giving you the negatives, but is your tree map is showing any negative values in this boxes? Notice that. Yes, and showing any negatives? See, just move your cursor. Fasteners is the last, guys. See, now we have profit negatives, but it will never represent the negatives. I hope this is clear, right? That's why we will use the this tree maps in the advanced visualization part. Okay. In such cases, especially to avoid the negatives. Tell me which box is the highest box, the copiers, the profit. So the big box is having the highest profits. Then moving to the phones, accessories, papers, binders, chairs, storage, appliances, furnishings, envelopes, arts, labels, machines, and the last one is your fasteners. Okay, getting it? And we'll see what are the quick formats, any other extra formats are available for this. Okay, for the tree map. And the legend, guys, yes, we have legend here. Yes, different colors, right? Yes, we can turn on the legend. See in the top side. Ma'am, possibility of changing the colors? Absolutely, you can do that. You can change the colors. So whichever you want to mention, you can change the colors. Okay, and the layout means it won't reflect much, guys. Why? Because see, guys, the representation. Binary format means in this direction or in the square brackets or in that way. So the method you can go with this. Okay. So whichever is good looking, you can go with it. Yeah, you can decrease and you can increase the spaces. See guys, whenever I increase the spaces between the subcategories, here you will get the space. The space. No, ma'am, I don't want to give any space. Just decrease the space, okay, to 0. Okay, you can turn on your data labels and you can increase your size. You can give your background colors and decimal units, thousands or millions you can change. Okay, and category labels also, guys. No specific position, guys. By default, it will take. Okay. And you can click on single bar to represent any specific. If you want to explain in the presentation, just click on this. the specific things. The rest things will be disabled. Okay, furnishings, appliances. See, you can do that. Okay, guys, clear with the tree map. Okay, just rename that to tree map. Okay. Yes, the coming to the next thing. Okay. Right. So I think we have finished lines, bars, pie, donut, funnel, waterfall, tree maps. Okay. Then gauge. We have maps, field map, gauge, cards. Yeah, we'll do one thing, guys. We'll go with the table first, then we'll go with the maps. So table is simply your how we have done the pivot tables, guys. Do you remember how we have done the pivot tables, category wise, subcategory wise, sales, profits, exact the representation. Okay. So everybody click on the table. So click on the table. Rows and columns. Yes. Simple rows and columns, guys. Okay, so it's up to you guys which columns, which rows you want to mention. So I'll do one thing. I'll go with the category first. Okay, I'll go with the sales. See, category and sales. Category and sales. No, ma'am, I want to apply the subcategory. See, so in the category, I have subcategory. And ma'am, I want to, after category, I want to mention subcategory. After that, I want to mention the sales. After that, I want to mention the profits. The order also, you can do that, guys. Order also you can mention. So whatever the order you want to mention, so that will reflect over here. See, in this. And okay, guys, getting it? The table is very easy. Clear, guys? So yeah, we'll do some quick formats. What are the available options for the tables also? Yes, we'll go with that. So table is completely different. So we'll go with that. So the coming to the formats, right, the style presets. So it is by default. So you can go with bold headers or else minimal. Okay, we'll go with the bold headers. Guys, bold headers. Guys, try for the options. Then you will get the idea. Bold header means this thing. Okay. Yeah, this is ascending and descending, guys. This is your ascending and descending. So you can, if you choose one thing, so based on that. So if you choose some of the sales, so phones is having the highest top to bottom. Top to bottom, and the profit is also top to bottom. So will you able to see this? So when you have down arrow, means that is from highest value to the lowest value. Okay. So highest value to the lowest value. If you want, you can change that. So simply click over here. So the up arrow. So your up arrow is reverse of this. Okay. Yes, so you can change these styles, guys. So alternating rows, if you want to highlight alternating rows, contrast alternating rows. So styles, guys, your table styles, whichever looks good for the presentation, you can go ahead. See, guys, I'm changing my styles. So flashy rows. Okay, and bold header with flashy rows. Okay, only the sparse. So I don't want anything, only the without the like borders. Okay, the condensed, so minimized. Okay. So I'll go with bold headers with flashy rows. Okay. Right. We'll see some more options. So style is done. Yes, the grid. So grid, we don't require the grid, guys. Why? Because it's a table, so we don't require grid much. But if you want, you can set that the grid. So these parts, the lines. Okay, grid part you can set to your table. Okay, the vertical grid also you can set. Okay, guys, following. Then the borders, yes, the table borders, guys. Okay, so only to the column headers, only to the value section, only to the total section, or else or. See, guys, this will apply your borders. Ma'am, not visible. Yes, of course, not visible, but you need to apply some colors to see that. Okay. See, guys, the total borders. So I'll take all. Okay. Yes, all means all borders. Table is very easy. So we'll see any other options. Yes, we have some options. I don't require any padding, guys. I don't take any padding. And coming to the values, yes, here the values and the colors you can change. So your text color is, suppose I'll choose my pitch black. Okay, with bold. See, my everything is changed to bold to make it very clear to the eyes. Okay, and the background colors, ma'am, I don't want blue. I want to put pink over here. See, alternate rows. And alternate text color. So if you want to put alternate text colors, see, guys, so blue is not that much. Okay. Okay. Yes, alternate background colors. You can go ahead. See, everything, whatever the type you want to represent in your things, you can go with that colors. Okay. Yeah, column headers, already we can adjust them also. You can increase the size, you can decrease the size, you can change the colors. Middle you want to put. Okay, and the options, auto with size. Yes, the totals, guys. In the downside you have totals, right? Yes, if you want to specially mention them with any specific color, if you want to highlight them, you can do that. Only the totals in the downside, only the totals. Okay, so many options are available for the tables, guys. You have to check one by one. Okay, see how I'm checking the specific columns or cell elements category. Okay, image size, if you want to put any images. Okay, accessibility, you can change everything. Okay, and the general is as usual, you can switch on your title in the top side. and you can put your background effects, but it won't reflect much, guys. It will take the total table background. So you cannot fit that. My suggestion is for table always white is the best. Yeah, guys, you can increase the width also. But it is not reflecting that much in your sheet. So it will take this width, but not the table width. Okay. Yeah, you can increase the padding size. Not that much required. Even that is also not that much required. Okay, clear with the table? Guys, any doubts in the tables? Just ask in the box. Hope this is clear, guys. The table is clear now. Just rename in the downside. That is the table. Okay, the table. Okay, so just do the practice and you will get the idea. Okay, good. Yes, guys. Moving on to the next one. So we'll move to the maps. Okay. So we'll go with the maps first and the field map. So I'll give the task for you, but if you anyway, I'll explain. So we'll go with the maps first. Okay. So everybody able to see the map option here. So what is the map and what is the use means if you want to represent your geospatial data. So if you want to represent your geospatial data, some maps are very, very helpful. You know this thing. So whenever the news anchor is reading the temperatures or the weather report from the background map of state, so some states will be highlighted from the background. That's similar to that. So, but it's not the real time. We are not dealing with the real time data set, but in the real time, the things happens like that. Okay. So moving on to this map. So everybody click on the map first. Click on the map. So will you able to see this map like structure in your same way like your Google Maps? The background. We haven't applied any map, but will you able to see this? Yes. Then, but here the thing is from this data set here is, so already in the transformation we have noticed our country is having by default United States. So all the 909,094 rows of only United States data. Okay, so simply click on the state, guys. So click on the state. Yes. So this option is disabled. Everybody getting this message? Everybody getting this message? Yes, we need to do some settings, guys. We need to do some settings for this. Okay. So everybody, once you select your map, go to your file. Go to your file. Go to your file. So there you have options and settings. You have options and settings. Okay, click on the options. One new window will open. Are you getting this window here? Then go to the security. Go click on the security. So I'll repeat this, guys. I'm repeating. Suppose if you choose the state or any dimension, your map is not highlighting, right? You're not getting any Google Map like structure, right? So for that, go to the file, click on the options and settings, click on the options and settings, then click on the options. Then you will get this window, one new window. This window will open. Okay, then go to the security. So click on the security. Okay, when you click on the security, if you notice in the downside, you have one option, map and field map visuals. Map and field map visuals. Yes, it is there. This is checked or unchecked. Mine is also unchecked. Okay, so what I'll do, I'll check that. So just click on this check mark. You have to enable that. Okay, then click on OK. Then click on OK. Now choose your state. Okay, security still I'm not getting. Map and field map visuals are disabled. To enable to them, options, settings, options, global and security. So we have done that part only. Wait, guys. So go to the file. Okay, so go to the options. Yes, go to the security. Yes, we have already by default United States only. We have by default United States, guys, but it's supposed to take. Okay. Is we have changed in the anything we have changed in the transformation? Okay, so go to the security. So click on the use. Okay, click on OK. I'll do one thing. I'll check with the country. No, still facing the issue. We'll check with this. Options, global security. Yes, we have already enabled this, but still we are facing the issue. Yeah, guys, previous versions of maybe the version updates are not taking this. Okay. Okay. Yes, guys, the thing is with the updates in the Power BI, the latest updates in the Power BI is not taking. So we'll do one thing. Guys. We'll do one thing. We have one. Okay. So what I'll do is I'll close everything. I'll remove this. Okay. So I'll choose map one more time. Let me try one more time. So I'll take the state. Yes, so still I'm facing the issue. So what I'll do is, so to apply the changes, I'll save the file first. I'll save the file, go to the file, I'll save the file. I'm trying with one more direction, guys. So why? Because this Power BI is updated. I have already mentioned this is the very latest version of Power BI. But in the country, we have only one country. That's why it is unable to choose from the map. Okay. So I have saved my file. I'm closing it. Okay. And I'm restarting it one more time. Restarting it one more time. Okay, let it be. Okay, so I'll open my last sheet. I'm working on it. Okay, we'll try with one more time. Let me cross check with this whether it is enabled or disabled. Okay, let me cross check with this. Yeah, any other maps we need to cross check data extensions, visuals, authentication. Okay, click on OK. Let me try one more time. Yes, it's working, guys. See, so the changes, whatever we have done, the changes that are not applied. That's why I have saved my file and I have reopened it to apply the changes. Usually things, you know the things, guys, whenever we update some systems or any apps, it will ask you to restart the entire system. Similar to that, exactly I have done. Okay, so I have applied, I have given the changes. I have clicked on OK, then save your file and reopen it. Close it and reopen it to apply the changes. Okay, you know the things, right? Usually we'll go with this. Yes, the same way. Right, so moving on to this. See, guys, in my data set, I have only the United States data. So by default, whenever I click on state, I'm getting only the United States data. By default, guys, I have only one country data. Ma'am, why we are getting only the blue bubbles? It's up to you. If you want to get the colors, just move your state onto the legend shell. Move your state onto the legend shell. Okay, now each and every state is given with different colors, guys. And you can apply your measures over there. You can apply your measures over there. Okay, based on the sales value, your bubbles will be increased and decreased. The size of bubble will represent the sales value. So the biggest bubble is the highest sale value of particular state. Getting my point, guys? Yes, able to get this? Yes, guys, we have the options like similar, exact. So map settings, you want to put the map settings Arial or the dark. Okay, so light, the grayscale. You know, in your Google Maps also, this is available. Traffic mode, the street mode, the same way. Okay, and yes, the bubbles size you can increase and decrease, guys. So you can rearrange them. So that is also, it is possible. You can increase and decrease. Colors you can change. You can switch on the labels also. That means which country is having the name. The bubble is representing which country. Okay. So this is your geospatial data, guys. Why only one country here means in this data set, we have only one country. Okay, guys. So moving on to the, okay, so it's already 8:50. Okay. So thing is, I will do one thing, guys. So we left with this field map and map. So we need to discuss with field map also that we will take in the tomorrow session. So again, I'll repeat the map. No need to worry, guys. No need to worry. First, apply the changes and save your files and close for today. Okay. Then again, I'll explain one more time about the map, then field maps, and we left with gauge, cards and slicers. Mostly it will take more 15, 20 minutes. We'll finish that. Then we'll go with the interactive dashboards and interactive dashboards. Then we'll move on to the DAX. Okay, so this is the agenda for tomorrow. So, and what we have completed today, all the line charts, dual line charts, scatter plots, funnel charts. Yes, moving on to the bit advanced visualizations, tree map, waterfall charts. Yes, with quick formats we have done. Okay, so we'll just save your files, guys. We'll continue from the maps in the tomorrow session. Okay, so then we'll go with the original agenda of tomorrow, that is DAX. Okay, okay, guys, any doubts you can post in your chat box. I'll take the questions. No questions, we'll wind up for today. Okay, guys, thank you. Bye-bye. Yes, Susmita, over to you. Yeah, Sushmita, are you there? Yeah, have some mic issues. Yeah, okay. Okay, Sushmita. Okay, guys, we'll meet tomorrow at the same time, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Bye bye.